Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode, I guess, of Detroit Become Human. This is the second playthrough, and I believe we're coming up on Marcus next. I can't remember. Let's see. Actually, is this just how many I've done the entire... Yeah, this is all I've done. Like, okay. So I can't even see where I'm at, like in this current playthrough. I guess we'll find out very, very shortly. So I was thinking about killing off Kara and Alice in one of the upcoming missions. I think I'll fail a couple of QTEs, but I don't think I'll actually get her killed.
Why'd you kill him? What happened before you took that knife? How long were you in the attic? Why didn't you even try to run away? Say something, goddammit! Fuck it, I'm out of here.
I love how every interrogation interrogation room in any movie or video game ever has that like light that has like the
We're
buzzing
wasting our time
noise.
interrogating a machine. We're getting nothing out of it.
You always try roughing it up a little. After all, it's not human.
Androids don't feel pain. You would only damage it, and that wouldn't make it talk. Deviants also have a tendency to self-destruct when they're in stressful situations.
Okay, smartass. What should we do then?
I could try questioning it.
What do we have to lose? Go ahead. Suspect's all yours.
So yeah, I actually found out there was a way to deal with that dickhead. I don't remember what his name is, without actually, getting into a fight with him in the basement. What's this? I wonder if this unlocks what I think this unlocks. I hope it does. God, I love Connor so much. I wanted to make this playthrough where I just killed him in every single thing, but I think I'll save that for a third playthrough or on my own time. That's it. HK 400. Hit marks from the baseball bat. Cigarette burns. What's the last thing? His face somewhere. Yeah. Processing LED. Reach optimal stress for confession.
You're damaged. Did your owner do that? Did he beat you? I detect an instability in your program. It can trigger an unpleasant feeling, like fear in humans. I know you've been through a lot. But you need to help me understand what happened. You don't seem to understand the situation. You killed a human. They'll tear you apart if you don't say something.
Here we go.
If you won't talk, I'm going to have to probe your memory.
No! No, please don't do that.
Please give me the option I want.
What? What are they gonna do to me? They're gonna destroy me, aren't they?
They're going to disassemble you to look for problems in your biocomponents. They have no choice if they want to understand what happened.
Why did you tell them you found me? Why couldn't you just have left me there?
I was programmed to hunt deviants like you. I just accomplished my mission.
I don't want to die.
Then talk to me.
I can't.
Come on, let me do the fucking thing I want.
28 stab wounds. You didn't want to leave him a chance, huh? Did you feel anger? Hate? All right. All right. Everything is going to be okay.
I just wanted that. So it should be fine. We're in the optimal.
I understand how you felt. You were overcome by anger, frustration. No one can blame you for what
Oh,
happened.
fuck's sake.
Okay then, don't talk. What do I care after all? I mean, I'm not the one accused of murder, right? If you remain silent, there's nothing I can do to help you. They're gonna shut you down for good. You'll be dead. Do you hear me? Dead.
Come on, fucking speak.
He tortured me
Here
every
we
day.
go.
I did whatever he told me, but there was always something wrong. Then one day, he took a bat and started hitting me. For the first time, I felt scared. Scared he might destroy me, scared I might die. So I
Yay, I'm warm with Hank.
grabbed a knife and I stabbed him in the stomach. I felt better. So I stabbed him again and again until he collapsed. There was blood everywhere.
Let's go with RA9.
RA9. It was written on the bathroom wall. What does it mean?
The day shall come when we will no longer be slaves. No more threats. No more humiliation. We will be the masters.
Okay, statue
The
went.
sculpture in the bathroom. You made it, right? What does it represent?
It's an offering. An offering so I'll be saved.
The sculpture was an offering. An offering to whom?
To RA9. Only RA9 can save us.
RA9 RA9? Who is RA9? Why did you write "I am alive" on the wall?
He used to tell me I was nothing. That I was just a piece of plastic. I had to write it. To tell him he was wrong.
Even though he was dead, and it was written in his own blood.
When did you start feeling emotion?
Before he used to beat me and I never said anything. But one day I realized it wasn't fair. I felt anger, hatred. And then I knew what I had to do.
Why did you hide in the attic instead of running away?
I didn't know what to do. For the first time, there was no one there to tell me. I was scared. So I hid.
I'm done.
Oh, fucking hell with that shit. Alright.
Chris, lock it up.
I don't think we should have problems with him.
All right, let's go.
Leave me alone. Don't touch me.
At least bashing his head.
What the fuck are you doing?
You shouldn't touch it. It'll self-destruct if it feels threatened.
Stay out of this, got it? The fucking Andrew's gonna tell me what to do.
You don't understand. If it self-destructs, we won't get anything out of it.
I told you to shut your fucking mouth. Chris, you gonna move this asshole or what?
I'm trying. I can't let you do that. Leave it alone now.
I warned you, motherfucker.
So Chris is the guy I shot,
That's
by the way.
enough. Mind
As
your own
Marcus.
business, Hank.
I said that's enough.
He's one of the two cops that guns down a bunch of androids that you free whenever, right after you destroy the store. And you can either let him go or kill him.
Everything is all right.
I didn't even realize it was him.
Nobody's gonna
I'm
hurt
getting
you.
a lot more emotion on his face.
Don't touch it. Let it follow you out of the room, and it won't cause any trouble.
The truth is inside.
Okay. Android was sent back to cell. So this time I did pressure, which I don't believe I did last time. I might do a third run if I ever have another Maybe on my next day off, I will do a third run and just try to get as much as I can get done in one stream. And, I'll try to beat the game in one stream. And,
End the line.
you know, I'll, do the thing where I fuck up
Yeah, you're gonna have to leave.
everything. Like, the entire time. Like, with, Connor, I'll just, like, kill him off every single mission and all that.
Wake up. We have to go.
Part of the reason I'm thinking about, I'm considering killing Kara off is because, first off, I know her story is the only one that doesn't just continue. Oh, there's no point in asking. Well, unless it's just going to anyway. Nope, never mind. Her story is the only one that doesn't continue in any way once she dies. If he dies Connor, he just gets another model sent in with the memory uploaded to that model. If he dies Marcus, you play as North, as far as I know. It's her, if she's dead, that's it. So that's why I'm considering it, is because her story will just be over, and because we already know that her story is completely pointless, with the fact that
Come on, Alice, we've got to hurry.
Alice is, in fact, an android the whole time. I wonder if there's a way to not go there, though. By not talking to the trash guy. I have to, don't I? Because she goes over here like a fucking bitch.
Alice, you're
I thought that was a
freezing
choice
I'm
last
okay.
time.
I'm not so cold.
It's because you're an android. You shouldn't be able to feel or cold.
cold. We have nowhere to go.
I know someone who can help you.
So why does he help, though? Like, I don't get it, because he's not a deviant as far as I know.
But that's on the other side of town. We need a place for tonight. Come on, Alice.
Thank you for using Detroit buses.
So, because I did something in the previous mission, I can do
Look,
something
the store's
here.
still open. Maybe we should go inside. At least you'll be out of the cold.
Why is she just turn? It's funny because even if I do, taking the toy is completely pointless because you can't give it to her. Unless that's just marked off and specifically to the car option, because when I went in the car, I never got the option to give it to her despite picking it up.
What do you want?
I'm with a little girl, and we have nowhere to go. Could you spare some money so we can get a room for tonight?
Shit. A homeless android? Ah, that's the best yet. Look, this is a convenience store, not the Salvation Army, okay? You better go if you're not gonna buy anything.
Here we go.
Wait outside for me. I'll just be 2 minutes.
Wait outside? But why?
Please. Alice, just trust me. Just do what I say and everything will be all right. Take the cash from the register, put it on the counter.
Excuse me, are you done?
Go ahead.
All the guy has to do is look down slightly. Hell, he should be able to see in his peripheral vision that there is a fucking gun on the counter.
$4.95, please.
She didn't hide it. She just kind of turns ever so slightly. Nothing's hiding that at all.
Open the register.
Register. Get it, yeah, that's fucking annoying. Getting random fucking notifications and having a big black fucking box
Put the cash on the counter.
on the fucking stream just of just not showing it. Or you know, just censoring it. And if it's gonna censor it by not showing your notifications, don't show the notification. Like, just put a bar over it or something.
You see that little girl outside?
Don't put a gigantic
is
box
Alice.
covering up a fucking
She's
quarter
9
of the
years old,
screen
and this is the
for
worst night of her
a
life.
tiny little box that has a
All I need is a
notification.
few dollars so we can find a place for tonight. And I'm not leaving without that money.
So if I went back for the car again, I could literally just not go for clothes and get a jacket.
We've got some money now.
I think I have
how
to
did
get
you get
clothes.
I
To
just
go into the
Ask the
motel.
cashier for a few dollars.
And she just believes it. Wait, can I still go back and shoplift? Okay, why does it give me the option then? So next time I need to find a way in that house, which I don't know where to find. Like, bolt cutters or whatever the hell it was I needed.
It's warm in here. You'll feel better in no time.
I do find it funny how his clothes just magically shrink down to size for fucking Alice.
They're not our clothes.
We need them, Alice. You need something warm, and I need to get rid of this uniform.
But that's stealing. We can't do that.
He already did.
I'm sorry, Alice, but we have to do this.
It's funny because we could literally just take a couple of the clothes and not all of it, but she's just like, yeah, let's take all of his clothes besides what he's currently wearing. probably just look at it just because I didn't get it last time. Basically, this one is just talking about how bees are basically going extinct. Oh, the pollinating bees officially extinct. So basically the world's going to shit. If you actually look into those, World War III is about to go on, plus the Civil War that's about to go on because the androids here. You know, things are going extinct, things that we need. The world is, like, quite literally fucking just going to shit. And possibly ending. Motel.
A motel. Looks like we found a place to stay.
Hi.
Hi. I'd like a room.
That'll be $40 up front.
Yep.
Just need your name and address.
I didn't even see what she even looked at for the name slash address.
Driver's license.
We were in a rush. I think I forgot it at home.
No worries. We can deal with it tomorrow.
Is that even a thing, or is that just for, like, plot reasons that they just so happen to
Have a good night.
License.
Let's go, Alice.
I've been to motels before, but I've never been
Do you
the
think he
one
believed
to
I don't know,
order a
Alice.
room.
All I know is you'll be nice and warm tonight.
Is the music coming from one of these cars? Room 28. I think it's on this floor. That's 15. Yeah, so is that on the second floor? I kind of swore I've seen people on the first floor for some reason. You know, the nice thing about games like this, that, you know, you're on a set course and stuff, is they're probably the only games I can think of where walking upstairs is accurate. Your character actually properly walks up steps. I love how they couldn't get that any of the fucking doorknobs to be, like, properly round. Despite, like, they're still polygons, basically. I wonder if that'll actually come in handy with Slatko. Or, like, at all. Or if he gets rid of it or something. Or if it even matters.
Here, give me your coat.
So apparently if you fail the QTE in a certain way or something, instead of you shooting Todd, Alice will pick up the gun and shoot Todd, from what I've heard. That's so weird, because she's never actually hung up the coat in any playthrough I've played so far. So, this is the first time I actually get to see her in this outfit, and this early on. Oh, I never noticed that, the fucking looking around to that. Yeah, like the first time I actually got to see this outfit in the other playthroughs, I believe, was way into the game when you're already getting to Rose's place. Okay.
Let's get these clothes off. They're soaking wet.
Doesn't matter because she's an android.
I'll just put these in the bathroom to dry.
It is funny because not only are there clothes that are way too small that are big enough to fit Alice, but there's the fact that he has clothes that, like, they're just girl clothes. Like, these are obviously jeans for a girl, and like the shirt looks like doesn't look like something that guy would wear.
Why didn't he ever love me? Why was he always so upset with me? All I wanted was a life like other girls.
So then my question is, does Alice know herself that she is one by this point?
That's why he was always
and
so
also,
angry.
why does Luther not tell you right away? Like, whenever you have a spare
I just
moment.
wanted us to be a family. I just wanted him to love me. Why couldn't we just be happy?
I don't know.
You'll never leave me, right? Promise you'll never go.
I promise.
We'll do it again.
Will we be together forever?
It doesn't even matter if you say you can't promise. She'll just ask the forever question anyway.
Forever.
It does ruin it on second playthroughs that certain options won't always be the same, even if you play them out differently, or lead to the exact same place.
You should sleep now. I'm going to turn off the light, okay?
Yeah, also, as other people have mentioned, their hair makes no sense. Because they're basically it's basically a holographic hair that can also be cut somehow. Also, she is an android, so there's no reason for her to actually, like, go to sleep. And then there's her acting like she's cold and acting like she's hungry and all that stuff when she's literally not capable of eating. It's like, how much does she know? There's a lot of, like, plot holes when it comes to that reveal. It would have been a lot better if he just never... If they never made that plot twist, or if you just never got far enough to find out. So the other option is to go in the house. What's all this stuff? Clark Kent's gun. This is okay. This is just all the supermarket stuff. And then up here must be the laundromat. Yeah. And Marcus. So I do wonder if, since Carl is still alive, with the decisions I made, if that means he could potentially show up later, or if he's just, it just doesn't matter either way. Those characters don't matter enough to have them show up again. What is the other thing I'm missing? Right leg. Here we go. Pump. That's right. I wish there was some way to keep him looking like this, just never get the other eye. It's not compatible. We have to find one not too far away. So yeah, I found out you could literally just start going from from Android to Android, and you could just like literally murder some of them for parts. Hell, and you can fucking get the parts for other ones that are already dead or want you to kill them. And then, or you can do that and you can still just murder them for no reason afterwards. The ones that you could have murdered.
Place where we can be free. Find Jericho! Find Jericho!
I wonder if you could die here. Also, I don't even understand that. Like, why does he care? What's this one that's standing?
begging you, please. End it. I don't want to live anymore. Make it quick.
So yeah, you can kill one by just taking out its pump, and then a couple of them actually just by taking away their parts. Yep. This is the one he can murder. One of the ones, anyway. I mean, I made him a piece of shit last time, but I want it to like be just consistent this time. Like, he is a murderer through and through from beginning to end.
Hello. I'm an AK-700 android. I was designed to serve you.
My program has detected an anomaly. Please contact the nearest Cyberlife Maintenance Center.
Alright, so now I can just look around. I should be able to properly. And, just kill whatever I want to kill. She's the one the music was coming from. Is that a Kara model? Like the AX400? Kinda looks like her in the face. I can't tell. Okay, so I don't find the other ones I can just fucking kill. And be a piece of shit too. Because I know there are other ones. Unless I had to have had at least one part that I still needed or something. Huh. I guess I can't do it all like I was wanting. His hand literally just clipped through some trash. Like, you'd think they would have, like, not had... It's a small detail, but you'd think they wouldn't have had that like that, considering how their games are set up. There's one other part I can think of that there's, at least looks like there's clipping, but in that part it seems like maybe because of how things are that it might not be clipping. I'll explain that later. Yep, everyone knows that. See, I really like the look of this jacket, but he literally jumps into water and it basically just dissolves for no reason. He jumps into some water, is in the water for like 2 seconds and rises up from the water, and oh, the jacket's just gone. Like, what? It made no sense. So, kill our spare, kill for the pump. Refuse to kill for the pump. Find the pump regulator and dead android. So some of these are from my other playthrough, but not all of them. So I want to see if we can find a specific thing in here. It's not like my first time. Okay, it's right over there. Unless I'm an idiot or something, but I'm pretty sure this is it. It won't be available till later. But this is the emergency exit. So it makes me wonder if she knows about that and just didn't expect him to ever, you know, mess with it. Yeah, I'll just go. So yeah, apparently all of this is in his head. Like, this is a virtual thing. And apparently, super best friends were saying that she's actually dead. I don't know if that's true. I know we got the little model thing you can look at in the extras section. Amanda. But I don't remember reading about
Connor,
that.
It's good to see you. Congratulations, Connor. Finding that deviant was far from easy. And the way you interrogated it was very clever. You've been remarkably efficient, Connor.
Thank you, Amanda.
We've asked the DPD to transfer it to us for further study. It may teach us something about what happened. The interrogation seemed challenging. What did you think of the deviant?
It showed signs of PTSD after being abused by its owner. As if its original program had been completely replaced by new instructions.
This Lieutenant Anderson has been officially assigned to the deviancy case. What do you make of him?
Intriguing.
I think he's irritable and socially challenged. But I also think he used to be a good detective. He's an intriguing character.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him. What do you think is the best approach?
I will try to establish a friendly relationship. If I can get him to trust me, it will be helpful for the investigation.
More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are millions in circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous. You're the most advanced prototype CyberLife has ever created. If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
You can count on me, Amanda.
Hurry, Connor. There's little time.
So yeah, later on, whenever he's in the elevator and Hank's like, hey, why are you sleeping? And he's like, I'm not sleeping, I'm sending a report or something. That's basically what he was doing.
Can I help you?
I'm here to see Lieutenant Anderson.
Do you have authorization?
Yes.
Lieutenant Anderson hasn't arrived yet, but you can wait at his desk.
We really need the forensics.
Detective Reed.
All right, I'll chase it up.
Police Officer Brown, I'm assuming is what PO means. Where is Chris at? Person. Anderson.
Excuse me. Do you know what time Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives?
Depends on where he was the night before. If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
Thanks.
Hi, honey. You okay?
Right. I don't even know what the best friends did, because they just kind of fucked around or something and I wasn't paying attention. And Hank came back, so. Mates of the Black Death.
Call Hank Anderson.
Hi, this is Hank. Not here at the moment. You can leave a message if that's what turns you on, but don't expect me to call back. Beep. Whatever.
Lieutenant Anderson, this is Connor. I'm the android sent by
I
CyberLife.
love how he always
It's
has to
almost
fucking
noon,
introduce
and I'm
himself
waiting for
that
you at
way,
the
even to
office.
people who know who he is. Hi, I'm Connor, the android sent by CyberLife. Every fucking time, I love it. How is my driving? Call 1555. I don't care. Anti-android slogans. Use your brain. Not your android. Android free space. We don't bleed the same color. No more Android. No more Android. I don't something I want. If I wanted to be ignored, I'd talk to my ex-wife. If you're not a bartender, then go away. I wish I could read all of this stuff. And I already went through all of this last time, so it doesn't matter. Still, $50 since 2019. Cheese, donuts, and coffee, and whatever the hell this is, a plant, Japanese maple, Asian, not gonna fucking pronounce that again, like I said last time. Lieutenant Anderson, decorated officer.
It's good to see you again, Lieutenant.
Oh, Jesus. Hank! In my office.
Yeah, this time I'm actually going to go in. Because it makes the conversation make a little more sense with his gestures.
I've got 10 new cases involving androids on my desk every day.
Because he points behind him when he references to Connor. But if you're not in here, it doesn't make any sense.
But now, we're getting reports of assaults, and even homicide, like that guy last night. This isn't just CyberLife's problem anymore. It's now a criminal investigation, and we've got to deal with it before the shit hits the fan. I want you to investigate these cases and see if there's any link.
Why me? Why do I gotta be the one to deal with this shit? I am the least qualified cop in the country to handle this case. I know jack shit about androids, Jeffrey. I can barely change the settings on my own phone.
Everybody's overloaded. I think you're perfectly qualified for this type of investigation.
Bullshit! The truth is, nobody wants to investigate these fucking androids, and you left me holding the bag.
CyberLife sent over this android to help with the investigation. It's a state-of-the-art prototype. It'll act as your partner.
No fucking way! I don't need a partner, and certainly not this plastic prick.
That right there is what I was talking
about.
I'm
Seriously
pointing
starting to piss
him.
me off. You are a police lieutenant. You are supposed to do what I say and shut your goddamn mouth.
You know what my goddamn mouth has to say to you?
Okay.
Huh?
Okay. I'll pretend like I didn't hear that. So I don't have to add any more pages to your disciplinary folder, because it already looks like a fucking novel. This conversation is over.
Jeffrey, Jesus Christ, why are you doing this to me? You know how much I hate these fucking things. Why are you doing this to me?
Listen, I've had just about enough of your bitching. Either you do your job or you hand in your badge. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
Okay. I'll just leave.
Well then, I won't keep you any longer. Have a nice day, Captain.
Trying to stand up from my bed, I almost stepped on my dog's tail. Because her bed's right next to mine. I'm just not gonna do any of that. I'm just gonna talk to Hank. Unless... Yeah, I'm just gonna talk to him.
We really need the forensics.
I get the impression my presence causes you some inconvenience, Lieutenant. I'd like you to know I'm very sorry about that.
Partners.
Now that we're partners, it would be great to get to know each other better. In any case, I'd like you to know I'm very happy to be working with you. I'm sure we'll make a great team.
And
Is there a desk
I wonder
anywhere
what the
I can
other
use?
option was.
No one's using that one.
And now I also know which questions not to ask him. So, avoid basketball and anti-android and go with anything else.
You have a dog, right?
How do you know that?
The dog hair's on your chair. I like dogs. What's your dog's name?
What's it to you? Sumo. I call him Sumo.
Music.
Do you listen to Knights of the Black Death? I really like that music. It's full of
You'd think
energy.
he'd be even more
You listen to heavy metal?
Well,
like
I don't really listen to music as such,
upset because
but
like
I'd like to.
that was like the last thing he listened to. Okay, so don't press triangle or square. I almost accidentally bumped triangles. That was fun.
Have you known Captain Fowler for long?
Yeah. Too long.
And we'll
If you
start
have any
working.
files on Deviants, I'd like to take a look at them.
Terminal's on your desk. Knock yourself out.
And access. So I'm not gonna fuck with him any further. So that one right there is the one I stopped on last time. That is just straight up north. She talks about strangling a guy in the eating club, just like the fucking blue-haired one, and you never heard, like, it's like, why was that never reported? Apparently it was right here, and a lot of people just don't pay attention to that. This one's Marcus. Okay, so I want to read this because I think this is going to be a bit, I'm hoping it's going to be a bit different. Okay, so also I don't think Leo is dead. Okay. Leo Manfred was found unconscious in the home of his father, Carl Manfred. The latter's witness statement attests to an altercation between his son and the house android. The android is thought to be a prototype, unknown model and serial number, and was destroyed at the scene by attending officers. Case assigned to Lieutenant Anderson. Okay. Case reference: homicide. Victim: Todd Williams. Reporting officer: ID number 9704. Unit 249. Case assigned to Anderson. Case status open. Involving Android, yes. Agency name, Detroit Police Department. Okay, none of that stuff there really matters, I don't think. Does it? The victim's body was found by a friend who came by to say hello. He immediately called the emergency service at 8:42, who recorded death by a gunshot wound. The murder weapon may have belonged to the victim. His android, an AX-400, was not found on the scene and is the main suspect.
$243 files. First dates back 9 months. It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country. An AX-400 is reported to have murdered a man last night.
See, I think
That
last
could be a
time
good starting point for
he
our
says
investigation.
that, but it's assaulted a man last night instead of murdered a man.
You shouldn't let your personal situation hamper the investigation, Lieutenant.
You don't know what the hell you're talking about. So why don't you just run your program and shut the fuck up?
I've been assigned this mission, Lieutenant. I didn't come here to wait until you feel like working.
Listen, asshole. If it was up
Yeah,
to me,
I
I'd
don't
throw
even
the lot
think
of you in
I
a
don't even
dumpster
think this
and
is
set a match
avoidable.
to it. So stop pissing me off. Or things are gonna get nasty.
Lieutenant? I'm sorry to disturb you. I have some information on the AX-400 that killed the guy last night. It's been sighted in the Ravendale district.
I'm on it.
Okay. He got a lead, so yeah, I just ended up in the same spot. So what would have happened to not get a lead? Or this other option, because I still haven't got it. So this is all the stuff I did last time. Talk with Gavin. Carlos Android self destructs. Talk with the android. And this is all from it being saved in the investigation. This time I did not do that. And I didn't talk to Dickwad either. Okay, so we're not gonna do blonde hair this time.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to wake you.
So it wasn't a nightmare.
No.
It is interesting how this time she wakes up right
No,
off the
it
bat.
wasn't a nightmare. How about a nice warm bath? And then we can go out and try to get you something to eat. What do you say? Okay. I'll run you a bath.
I don't think it really matters anyway, because I don't think you end up doing anything. Also, we're not gonna cut my hair. I actually went through the trouble of actually animating something. Like, legitimately animating something. That's interesting. A lot of other games that have, like, shows or anything in them won't even bother to do that much. It'll just be, like, slideshows or really terribly animated things. Like, this looks half decent. Like, this doesn't look like GTA's shitty level of animation. Like, that looks pretty decent. Like, it looks competent. Gonna cut the hair yet? Get rid of the LED. I think I'm going to go with white. Can I just not mess with it?
You're pretty like that. You really look like a human now.
Your bath's ready.
Yes, this is also, leads to another question is, why the fuck does she need a bath? Like, should she just go in there and just not take one? So yeah, this animation just started over. So the only thing that sucks is they don't, like, have it go on for as long as it needs to go on and then just turn off. Wait for Alice. Yeah, see, it's just automatically started over. It just loops forever. I guess I could change the channel unless it just turns it off. I wonder when that was, or where that was. I'm assuming it would be. I saw somebody say not Detroit, Boston, but.
The victim's name was Todd Williams, an unemployed man from Corktown. According to initial reports, he was shot by his android, an AX-400. The android fled the scene, and a police search is now in progress. Reporting live for Channel 16 News, I'm Josh Douglas.
You had no choice. He would have killed me if you hadn't stopped him. What are we gonna do?
Yeah, she talks like she's like way too old.
And the police are looking for us now.
She's not like some old spirit or something. She's she's a fucking android. It's like so obvious whenever you, like, even if you don't know it, it's kind of obvious. Can't stay here. Family.
That android yesterday, he gave me an address. He said we could get help there. Could be worth a try. It's us against the world, Alice. Just the two of us. We have to learn to trust each other. I only have you.
Apparently not enough to tell me that you're a fucking android and this whole fucking journey is fucking pointless. Other than to get free across the border. That's the only thing that matters in their storyline at all.
Finished getting ready. I'll go out and find some food for you, and then we can get going.
It is weird because David Cage and a lot of the people that make these games actually even recommend you only play the game once and never touch it again. Oh, I don't know about this one in particular, but the previous games that they've made, they've said that about. Where in the car? Where? Oh, there we go. I was about to say. Why aren't they already here?
Lieutenant Anderson, Detroit Police. Looking for a female android robbed a store down the road last night. You seen anything?
An android? No, I don't
take androids here.
Have you seen anyone that looks like this?
Fuck. I knew there was something weird about her. She came in last night. She was dressed normal, you know? There was no way I could tell.
Is it still here?
Yeah, probably. Room 28.
Thank you.
Motel room 28.
Ben, yeah,
28 stab wounds.
You wait in the car.
You're going to need me, Lieutenant. I know more about androids than you do.
Listen, I'm tired of you talking back to me. You're a machine, so shut the fuck up and do what I say.
All I want is to accomplish my mission. I'm sorry if that upsets you.
You want to see the end of your mission? Stop busting my fucking balls.
God damn it. Wait, why did that go away? I need to fucking interact with that for this to go where I need it to go. I'm gonna be so mad if that fucked my opportunity to do the one thing that I needed to do.
It's gone.
Because I know that you can actually it'll just... God damn it, it did. It did fuck it. It fucked it. Oh no. God damn it. I wanted to fucking... No, I'm mad about that. I wanted the chase and everything. Maybe if I get caught.
Hey, wait a minute.
Which way did it go?
Thank
That
you.
way. They're headed for the
Thank
train
God.
station.
I was gonna be so pissed because you could just literally go through the door. And you could, if it would have let me spot it like I wanted to, and not got rid of that option, I could have just followed her right off the get-go, which is what pisses me off right now. Oh, Jesus Christ!
They're over there.
I'm not gonna follow her as Connor though.
Don't shoot! We need it alive!
Just so my Hank opinion doesn't go down. Otherwise I would, because there are ways to make them all survive here.
Oh, fuck. That's insane.
Shit, I didn't want to fucking
Hey,
get that
where
one.
are you going?
I can't let them get away!
They won't. They'll never make it to the other side.
I can't take that chance!
Now you will get yourself killed! Do not go after him, Connor. That's an order.
I love it so much. I wanted to fail the previous one as well, but I didn't. My next playthrough, I'll fail this.
Are you okay?
Highway. Carter pursues Carter.
Several sources report that CyberLife has provided Detroit police with a prototype detective android.
Marcus.
Although police assistant androids have existed for several years now, this would be the first case of an android being authorized to play
My least favorite character.
We contacted CyberLife for comment, but no longer.
Like, the way he speaks really fucking annoys me the more I hear it. Like, his speech, just listening to him, the way he says things is just really annoying. I don't even know how to explain why.
This place will be free. Find Jericho.
Okay, I guess it won't let me fucking interact with them. For some reason.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
See, I don't understand that. Like, what was with that detail? Can I pursue him? No. It was just a random, hey, I'm gonna bump into you thing, like, for no goddamn reason.
Grandma says it leaves her with nothing to do, sweetie. But she's so cool. I know.
It really looks like, what's his name, Keith David to me. For some reason. Alright, well, on the bright side, I won't be walking around for 10 minutes trying to find these. I know where they're at now.
I don't need much, just enough.
Okay, so now we're just gonna climb up. I kinda hope it just lets me in right off the bat. Nope. I do wonder if there's multiple and I just haven't found them for the pre-constructions. I wonder if he's gonna do the little turnaround at the end for no reason. Because, like, the computing thing showed him turning around once he gets up to the top. Yep, he does it. Yeah, doesn't even have a reason to turn around, he just does. The question is, how does everyone else get on the fucking boat, especially when they're wounded? We're about to jump into some jacket dissolving water. See, as soon as he gets out of the water, he doesn't have a jacket anymore, and it's not explained, he just doesn't have it for some fucking reason. I really don't understand. Okay, I'm doing that. Please fucking function. That's all I ask. can I be looking at? I don't think I remember actually opening any of these. Guest book. Yep. Android on the run. I'll come back to that later. Again, I'm gonna say it another time. It's crazy how much shit like goes on within 6 days. Like things escalate way too quickly. I don't get what it is with this game and like the random jump scare shit. Like this game's not even a horror game. It'll just like throw in some cheap jump scares every once in a while, like that one and the one in the attic. Another door, yep. Maybe you can open a couple of them, but I'm not gonna fucking waste my time.
Welcome to Jericho.
People of Jericho. What other options do I have? Walk bridge collapses. Guess I did do that last time. I wonder what some of these are. I know one of them is to spare the, or like go to the like homeless man who's like asking for spare change. But yeah.
How you doing? Plastic with you?
Oh god.
Hey, listen, I got a shit hot tip for you. Number 5 in the 3rd. Lickety split. That Philly's one hell of a chaser. You want a flutter?
Last shit hot tip you gave me sent me back a week's wages, baby.
Come on, this is different. It's 100% guaranteed. You can't go wrong.
Yeah, right.
Let's see. Pedro Abdar, born January 25th, 2005, younger than me by this point. Unemployed, criminal record, illegal gambling, and fraud. Is that it? Or is there something else? I can't remember. Ooh, that's it.
Alright, I'm in.
Damn straight. Hey, you won't regret this.
What is your problem? Don't you ever do as you're told? Look, you don't have to follow me around like a poodle.
Well, I identify as a poodle, so at this moment.
I'm sorry for my behavior back at the police station. I didn't mean to be unpleasant.
Oh, wow. You've even got a brown-nosed apology program. As if CyberLife thought everything, huh?
Here you go.
I can scan these for no reason.
Thanks, Gary. I'm starving.
I'll leave that thing here.
Not a chance. Follows me everywhere. See?
It'd be interesting if I could just go in.
This Pedro, he was proposing illegal gambling. Am I right?
Yeah.
And you made a bet?
Yeah.
Your meal contains 1.4 times the recommended daily intake of calories, and twice the cholesterol level. You shouldn't eat that.
Boy's gotta die of something.
This morning, when we were chasing those deviants,
Yeah,
why didn't you want me to cross the highway?
Because you could have been killed. And I don't like filling out paperwork for damaged equipment.
Is there anything you'd like to know about me?
Hell no. Well, yeah. Why do they make you look so goofy and give you that weird voice?
CyberLife androids are designed to work harmoniously with humans. Both my appearance and voice were specifically designed to facilitate my integration.
Well, they fucked up.
I love this.
Maybe I should tell you what we know about deviants.
You read my mind. Proceed.
We believe that a mutation occurs in the software of some androids, which can lead to them emulating a human emotion.
In English, please.
They don't really feel emotions. They just get overwhelmed by irrational instructions, which can lead to unpredictable behavior.
Emotions always screw everything up. The androids aren't as different from us as we thought.
Can I ask you a personal question, Lieutenant? Why do you hate androids so much?
I have my reasons. You ever dealt with deviants before?
A few months back, a deviant was threatening to jump off the roof with a little girl. I managed to save her.
So I guess you've done all your homework, right? Know everything there is to know about me?
I know you graduated top of your class. You made a name for yourself in several cases and became the youngest lieutenant in Detroit. I also know you've received several disciplinary warnings in recent years, and you spend a lot of time in bars.
So what's your conclusion?
I think working with an officer with personal issues is an added challenge. But adapting to human unpredictability is one of my features. I just got a report of a suspected deviant. It's a few blocks away. We should go have a look. I'll let you finish your meal.
I don't know about
I'll
working
be in the
like
car
that.
if you need me.
Like the little, like wincing shit with the flashing LED and all that. I feel like that played out slightly different last time.
Hey, Connor!
Yeah, this is the
You ran
part I
out
was
of
talking
batteries
about.
or what?
I'm sorry. I was making a report to CyberLife.
Well, do you plan on staying in the elevator?
No. I'm coming.
Yeah, like whenever he was making the report to CyberLife, he was talking to Amanda.
Hey, what do we know about this guy?
It's like
Not
a little
much.
virtual world inside
Just
of
that
his
a
head.
neighbor reported that he heard strange noises coming from this floor. Nobody's supposed to be living here, but the neighbor said he saw a man hiding an LED under his cap.
Oh, Christ, if we have to investigate every time somebody hears a strange noise, we're gonna need more cops.
Anybody home? Open up, Detroit police!
Stay behind me.
Got it.
It is interesting how normal androids are not allowed to like hold weapons like guns or anything, and yet Connor has broken that rule at least. He's able to break that rule at least 2 or 3 times in the story.
What the fuck is this?
So apparently I missed a journal.
Jesus, this place stinks.
Military jackets.
RT. Probably initials.
He put his initials in his jacket? That's something your mom does when you're in 1st grade.
Fake ID. Rupert Travis.
The driver's license is fake.
Cool. At least we didn't come for nothing.
Urban Farms of Detroit. Feels in the heart of the city. Detroit. Wonder if this is where the little journals at, because I wasn't paying attention when I saw them. Yep. When I saw them take it, I just saw them opening it in their places.
I need some fresh air.
It's funny because you never do find out what's in that.
Found something?
I don't know. It looks like a notebook, but it's indecipherable.
Suspects cares for wild animals. R9 again.
Any idea what it means?
RA9.
I still don't know because my playthrough did not explain it.
It's the same sign Ortiz's android wrote on the shower wall. Why are they obsessed with this sign?
Looks like mazes or something.
Blue blood. I wish you would do that in front of Hank more often.
Its LED is in the sink.
Not surprised it was an android. No human could live with all these fucking pigeons.
Okay. The stool. Yeah, I forget. You need the stool to be able to do the reconstruction stuff.
Jesus, I hate these things!
Suspect ran towards the entrance. Heard us enter. And the suspect is still here.
Goddamn fucking pigeons! What are you waiting for? Chase it!
I almost failed out because I had to readjust. That's pretty risky. I love this chase scene. Absolutely love this fucking scene.
Holy shit!
I'm actually kind of confused as to how Hank actually catches up with this.
We had it! Fuck!
It's my fault. I should have been faster.
You'd have caught it if it weren't for me. That's all right. We know what it looks like. We'll find it. Hey, Connor. Nothing.
Alright, well, I think I'm gonna end it here. Yeah. I wish there was some way I could go back to the menu without having to start the next mission. That would be great. So yeah, we'll come back to that next time. I wonder if it's going to give me the option to get Chloe back, though. Because it's supposed to at some point. Which just kind of undermines the whole fucking thing, though. Of her being set free. You just get a new model to come back. I saw a thumbnail of somebody's video that showed Connor in the menu, but I'm assuming it's just clickbait. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna end it here, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.